Elbow Grease Productions, in association with MichaelJacksonInsider.com, presents Hi, this is Pearl Jr. for MichaelJacksonInsider.com, bringing you details from the Catherine Paris Prince Blanket Jackson versus AEG trial. I was inside of the courtroom a couple of times this past week, and I have been thinking and listening with a death hoax ear. Now, all the other media sources so far that I've read have been doing a pretty good job detailing what is happening in the trial. Right now, they're pretty much going over what we learned in the Conrad Murray trial about the propofol and Conrad Murray having financial difficulties and Michael being somewhat addicted to propofol and he needed to rest because he had to rehearse and the pressures of being a pop star were just too much for him. But what I noticed this time that I kind of noticed last time, but I was a bit skeptical to bring up, is that Conrad Murray, I think he set himself up. Because without Conrad Murray giving the police all the information, they may not have ever even arrested him. It was supposed to be just a death investigation, then it became a criminal investigation, and I'm going to tell you why. First off, after the ambulance took what we know is Michael Joseph Jackson, even though we know his real name is Michael Joe Jackson, to UCLA Medical Center, Dr. Murray stayed for a little while and then he disappeared for 2 days. And the police couldn't find him. So the police are like, that's suspicious. How come he's not returning any phone calls? Now, they knew where he was because they were tracking his cell phone. He was in Santa Monica, California, with his girlfriend, Nicole Alvarez, or shall we call her baby mama. Well, anyway, that was one thing that made police go, wait a minute, how come we can't contact him? Then he did an interview on June 27th with LAPD in which he told them that there was a bag of propofol upstairs in the closet. What? Huh? Then they had found propofol on the floor in what we call not Michael's master bedroom, but the other bedroom, the hospital room in Michael's house near a nightstand. I thought Dr. Murray went in and cleaned up stuff and the paramedics said he was picking up stuff and some of the security said he was picking up stuff. Well, he missed a bottle of propofol. Then we have, when the police were looking for Conrad Murray, they went ahead and impounded his car. But when they impounded his car trying to get him to come forward, which worked, they found an AEG card from AEG Live, and they found a document stating that he was to be paid $150,000 a month. Well, that also made the police go, $150,000 a month? Why would he be paid that much? And that made him very suspicious. Also, the police said that they never asked Dr. Murray who was his malpractice insurance carrier. Maybe so that they didn't go and sue the insurance company. Now, moving on to what else Dr. Murray did. In his storage locker, Dr. Murray's storage locker, I think it was in Las Vegas, they found 3 letters. And the letters were about Dr. Murray being a doctor, being admonished for not doing good at his job. And one was for him not returning phone calls in a timely manner when he was on shift. The other one was for him not keeping good records, in which we know he kept no records of Michael taking propofol whatsoever. And then they found a letter of him being reinstated because he was suspended from a few hospitals. And I think the difference between those dates was 10 months. Now, all this started happening in 2006, but Michael met Dr. Murray in 2006. They tell us the end of 2006, which is when Michael got back from his overseas escapade, when he went to the Middle East and he went to Ireland and he was mad about the trial, which I understand why he should have been mad about those false allegations of child molestation. Moving right along, Dr. Murray also incriminated himself. And even though Detective Martinez did not mention this, but we know that Conrad Murray's car, the BMW, was in his sister's name, which probably also made police go, wait a minute, why is a car that he's driving in his sister's name? Now, I saw that car around 3 p.m. leave Carrollwood the day before because I was at Carrollwood the day before the death announcement. And that all made the police investigate Dr. Murray. So Dr. Murray seems like he was his own worst enemy. Or is Dr. Murray a setup and a part of all this? Because we do know that Dr. Murray saying on the CNN interview, we have not seen video of Dr. Murray in jail. And remember the 3rd death anniversary date of Michael Jackson? Nicole Alvarez, baby mama, she was on an interview with National Photo Group, the people who made the fake ambulance photo, stating that Dr. Murray's doing fine in jail. He's doing a lot of reading, and the book that he is reading is
The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo.
And we know that that is about someone who is thought to have been murdered, but who is really alive.
Alleged victim, Michael Joseph Jackson. Alleged date of June 25th, 2009.
Well, this is Pearl Jr. with MichaelJacksonInsider.com, and I will see you next time. Thousands believed Tupac did it. Millions believed Elvis did it. But did Michael Jackson really do it? E-movie book, Pseudocide. Did Michael Jackson fake his death to save his life? By author Pearl Jr. It's the most shocking true story of our lifetime. Order yours today. Go to MichaelJacksonPseudocide.com. That's MichaelJacksonPseudocide.com.